Hey guys, want to chat with you today about staying true to your trading journey and how it will eventually pay off if you stay committed. But you have to stay committed. Guys, before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Truth Talk with T. Let's roll. Guys, it's very common for a lot of traders to get into a place where they're essentially thinking that, you know, all of the charting and long nights and ups and downs and blown out accounts are not going to merit the returns that they originally had hoped for. And I'll tell you guys that could not be further from the truth. The reality is that, yes, it takes time. Yes, market patterns are difficult to untangle and identify. However, that does not mean that it's impossible. It just simply means it's really freaking hard. And you got to stay committed. And, you know, trying a variety of strategies, I mean, that's what I did. And I know there's a lot of pundits out there that'll say, well, somebody will find something that works for a while and then they flip-flop, you know, and you know, maybe they got a reason or they took a series of losses and they just didn't believe in that strategy anymore, or maybe they should stay the course. I don't know, guys. I mean, we all know this is a probability game, so here's my view. And again, everything on this channel is from experience. I have pivoted through a number of different strategies, and that was because primarily I was putting in the time to be more of a chart monkey and really understand what it was about the market or that particular asset type that I was trading in order to better understand the true nature of the market movements. Guys, you gotta be paying attention to this because, you know, as I said on a recent video, it's all about understanding the differences and what's relevant for one particular asset class or asset type is not going to cascade across the others. It simply does not work that way. Trust and believe, I've tried everything. And so you have to really sort of navigate things in a way where you are saying, all right, I'm going to try this strategy, or if I have some success with this strategy, what's my threshold, right? And what do I want and need to see happen? And how do I validate that a strategy is worthy or worthwhile of putting up capital against in order to get the results that you want, right? Which is consistent profits. That's what you want. It's an interesting notion because some people have different theories about this in terms of their approach. And some people will just paper trade and be smart. Some people won't, and they'll trade, they'll blow out, they'll come back again, they'll blow out, they'll come back again, they'll blow out. And somewhere, somehow, some way, if you stick to it, whatever your approach is, you will find something that works consistently. Because here's the reality. If 95% of traders lose and only 5% or so win, heck, let's just say 5 to 10%. Okay? Well then, guess what, guys? If you want to be in that 5 or 10%, you'd better not only find something that works and works consistently, you'd better find something that can really kind of withstand the market, the market conditions, the resets, like I always like to think about every time the Fed's talking rate decision, I'm thinking, yep, it's just sharks in the water. I'd rather just hang out on the beach, let everything unfold, let the market do its reset, and I'll come back in and hop in tomorrow, the next day, when the sharks aren't in the water and the reset's already happened, and I'm back into a position of, being able to capitalize on the market movements. So, and utilizing kind of like my understanding of how the market works and in terms of structure. And honestly, like there's a notion floating around out there that the market has an algorithm. I tend to think that it does. And I tend to think that that's why you can't just willy-nilly on time frames and chart time horizons, and like there has to be alignment, and that alignment's got to flow across how that asset moves, the time of day or the session that you're trying to trade that asset. It are so pivotal to you really having a good feel for everything the way that it is. It's just, I can't stress it enough. And so if you nail that, that's why, guys, think about it. I'm going to wrap up with this. The 5 to 10% who are consistently profitable traders, guys, they can come in every day. They're coming in every day looking for similar setups. They're not recreating the wheel. They already been there, done that, tested it, took the hits, took the L's. L's on L's on L's until they got over the hump. So listen, guys, I hope this message found you well. Comment down below. Comment down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'm curious to get your perspective. All right? All right, guys. Be true to yourselves and each other.